Everybody's worried about this Hantavirus. I'm not worried about this Hantavirus. I'm not going to get sick with that. I'm not going to get sick with COVID or the flu or even a cold. I'm not going to get sick with anything because I am protected. I'm protected. I know the secret to protect against any virus. So I'm going to go with that. But I don't think I'm allowed to just come out and say, do this will protect you. I can't do that because I'm not a medical professional and I'm not allowed to say that, but I know the secret. But anyway, so what I gotta do is probably just get ready for work. Maybe somehow I could put a little hint out there and maybe you might get the hint. Other than that, because I might get another strike and a threat to just take my channel down. My channel's not very active. I'm hardly doing anything on it, but I mean, I think I was working on like spiritual ascension videos when I left and stopped doing stuff. Before that, I just put on like some rap music that I do. That's it. Other than that, my channel really ain't shit. It's like going hard. My 53, I think it's like 53 subscribers. It doesn't matter. I don't really care about that. My journey is inward. God is within. You find the Christ within. That's ascending through your body. That'll lead one to God. Love in the heart. Speak and think from love in the heart. And that leads to God. So anyway. So I'm not going on cruise ships anyway, where everybody's getting this hantavirus and all that. Y'all should have been traveling inward. But anyway, I'm protected. Even if I went on one, I would feel protected because I know the secret. And I don't know if I'm allowed to just say it. No, I'm not going to say it because I'm not a medical professional giving advice that I cannot personally prove, but I just listen to those who are in that study. And so, yeah, I do the research. But I'm still not going to be one of these EBT kids that go to Houston for spring break and just come back to the world looking like SpongeBob. That shit was crazy. Like every STD he got tested for, he tested positive for all of them. See, that's why you don't extrovert yourself into this world and go think you're doing something. Everybody's always looking to get pleasures from the world. I need to see this. I need to feel this. I want to. If they have to, but dude, if you just travel inward, you find more than you ever could have got from just like, why would you want? I don't know, man. People are just, I don't know. They don't understand. But if you're gonna go in the world, at least be protected in every way. So anyway. But anyway, you know what I do though? I do this thing, and I'm not saying anything about this though. But I'll take one of those, and I will cut it up. I cut it in half. Because I mean, if that's a 21, and I cut that in half, and I cut that half into threes, and it ends up being about 3.5. And you get these little triangles, all right? 3.5 milligrams. And I put that on my spine. I put it on my spine only because if I put it on my side, it ends up getting knocked off real easy. But if it's on my spine, being that I'm out delivering mail, it'll fall off really easy. So anyway, do what you can to feel protected, not because of any addiction. Some people may believe that's addictive. It'll tell you it's addictive. It'll tell you it's addictive. I'm not gonna say anything like too much other than showing, but price says it. Price says it. Price says it on here somewhere. I think it does. I think it does. Usually it says something about being addictive, but I don't mean Parazine's also extremely addictive, and those seem to be in every other product that you might, smoke or whatever. Parazines are extremely addictive. I'm not so sure that that's addictive, but it'll tell you what's addictive. It'll tell you that. But I guess in a product they sell, stop that. But anyway, if you cut her in half and cut that half into 3, that's about 3.5. And I don't think I can just say this will help you. I can't make these claims because I'm not a medical professional and I just can't do that. But I feel protected doing that, I do a lot of things like that, where this makes protecting me from archons that have a little bit of iron on me or something like that. Anyway, I just hear that protects, so yeah, I just wear that little thing. It's no big deal, right? It's not a big deal to do little spiritual things that make you feel like you're a little bit above, a little bit better, a little protected. But yeah, 3.5, that's it. And I feel protected doing that. I'm not gonna go on a cruise ship, but if I did, I would have felt protected if I had one of these on. Do what you want. I'm not gonna get sick with nothing. I'm not gonna get sick with nothing. I'm just saying, man. Man, people put these stupid videos up like something about like no research in the demographics. You know why most of the people are white people? Because 93% of people that go on cruise ships are white Caucasian. All right, so it's a very simple thing before you post these stupid videos talking about race and stuff, but it's like, dude, that's the demographic. And who wants to be on a ship anyway? That just sounds like a stupid idea. You're on a ship. I mean, that happened with COVID, where a bunch of people were on a ship and they couldn't dock because they were so scared because they're not protected. Not protected. I'm protected. I'm gonna put this on my spine right now and feel protected. If it protects me, so be it. It's not gonna protect y'all because you don't believe. Because you don't believe. I believe. I believe I'm protected. Anyway. Anyway, man. I'm. Yeah, see, I got a strike before on YouTube, and they're like, we're gonna rip your whole channel down if you post this kind of content. I'm like, man, that's why, yeah, you gotta be real careful about these gators, man. Gators, they will give you strikes. And it's not like I'm losing too much, but, I put a little music up there, I put spiritual ascension videos. I'm like, well, maybe it's useful or something. It really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. My journey is inward. That's what's important. It's not like I'm trying to make money off YouTube or anything. That'd be cool if I had that kind of ambition, but I don't, because all I want to do is just be with the Christ within and find God within, because it's in there. I just want to transcend, experience self, practice cities, watch the sun, do stuff like that. Worship God through the sun. It's kind of dope. Anyway, hey man, peace, one love. Don't get Hantavirus. I'm not gonna get it, but don't get it. I'm protected. Get protected. You know what I'm saying? Get protected. Get protected. Get protected. Don't go out there on cruise ships without protections. 21's probably kind of high. Like I said, cut that in half. Cut that half into 3. 3.5 is enough to get through it.